this practice is about making a choice in the moment, about who we would like to be. First, let's welcome what's here today. So let's come into our comfortable position for us to practice in today. Take a position seated or lying down, whichever your choice is today. Somewhere that you feel safe. And then when you're there, just making any final adjustments so that you will be comfortable and know that you can move, change position at any time. Bringing the attention to your eyes, just take a look around the room and take a little bit of an inventory of everything going on around you. It's often really helpful to do that just before you soften the gaze, just so the brain can detect safety. And so bringing your attention to what you can see. And then one thing you can focus on now and really notice. And then start to notice that you are blinking. And then as the eyes blink, perhaps you can just allow the lids to get a little heavier. And you just soften and lower the gaze. So lowering the gaze so that it falls beyond the tip of the nose. And perhaps if you feel comfortable too, you can close the eyes completely. And just noticing perhaps those lasting visual images impressed behind the eyes. And how is your experience of today different with the gaze softened or the eyes closed? How is your experience different? Is another sense getting stronger? Can you perhaps hear something now where before you didn't notice it with the eyes open? Perhaps your sense of smell is geared up a little. Perhaps you're really aware of the weight of your body on the furniture, of your sitting bones and your legs and your back supported. Perhaps you can feel the clothes against your skin. Good. And now let's notice that we are breathing. As you take your next breath in and breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you notice the breath, what do you start noticing about it? Perhaps you notice where it enters the body. Perhaps you feel it being drawn over the upper lip. Perhaps you feel it entering your nose. Perhaps you're aware of it entering your lungs. Perhaps you are noticing the rise and fall of the front of your body. And perhaps you are able to focus on where you can feel the breath the strongest in all the different places you can feel it happening to you. And now make a choice to focus on one element of the breath now, perhaps the sound or one of the sensations, and just see if you can notice that for a few moments now. So, either the sound or perhaps the sensation of it coming into the body, leaving the body, or moving the body as you breathe. And your mind will start to wander and interrupt as you do this, and that is perfectly okay. It's completely normal. But perhaps as it does, and when we notice, we can choose to bring our focus back to that interesting aspect of the breath that we were focusing on. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep your focus on that point, your anchor for today, and just gently herding the mind back to focusing on that when it wanders. Choosing for your focus to be on the next breath in, on the next breath out. And choosing to extract yourself from the next thought and just bring the focus back to your breath. And maybe you can choose to go a little bit further here and notice something else about your breath as your body relaxes. Perhaps the chest wall starts to relax. Perhaps you start to notice another part of your body as well as the breath. And choosing each time to come back to your point of focus, the breath. Good. And then perhaps as we continue, we might notice other things. We might notice thoughts and emotions. We might notice the sensations thoughts and emotions bring to the body as we breathe. We might feel a familiar sense of something that has been hanging around all day. And as we breathe in and breathe out, and choose to consciously notice the next breath in, perhaps that can just be there as we breathe. And perhaps we can almost breathe around it, making a choice to bring the focus more on the breath while holding that sensation in our awareness. Allowing it to be there, perhaps it's a feeling, an emotion, a thought, a sense of something felt here, anything. It could be joyous and uplifting, just allowing it to be there alongside the breath. And perhaps the breath just allows us to breathe around it, whatever that means to you. Breathing in and breathing out and choosing to bring our awareness to the breath. And then perhaps choosing to bring the whole of our bodily experience, all of our awareness into the practice. So perhaps expanding our awareness now. So, as well as being aware of the breath, we can be aware of the whole body here in this space and time. Perhaps you choose to see a space around you, perceiving that as you breathe in and breathe out, and you within this space. Or perhaps just a sense of you being here from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Breathe in and breathe out, choosing to bring your focus back each time to now, to this second, to this moment. You here with your breath, noticing the whole body here and noticing the breath within the body. And perhaps as you experience this idea of the whole body here and the breath going in and out, perhaps you can get a spacious feeling of the breath almost passing through you, wafting through you like the breeze on a summer's day. Almost as if the breath was around your body or coursing through your whole body like a lovely cooling wind. As if your body was being breathed. Breathe in, breathe out, and feel that undulation moving in and out of the body. And now, if you could scent or infuse this breath, wafting in and out airily, spaciously, with a mood or sensation or feeling, what would that be? Perhaps it would be fulfillment, contentment, peace, perfect love, unconditional and unrestricted, just coursing through, allowing itself to just move and flow, just like this breath, airily, breezily moving through you. So choose that now. Choose that experience for yourself, how you would like to be now. Fulfilled, content, peaceful, anything at all. Maybe all of those things. And just allow that to almost be like a substance that permeates the body with a feeling, a mood, an emotion. And perhaps as you do that, you could claim that I am fill in the blank. I am fulfilled. I am fulfillment. I am peace. I am love. Something that resonates with you. And choosing that experience for yourself now. Keep breathing in and breathing out and making your choice. Choosing to breathe in and breathe out and choosing that experience, choosing to be that person who is fulfilled, who is peaceful, or anything else. And perhaps you can repeat this statement as you breathe in and out. I am love. I am strong. I am valued. I am respected. continue for a few moments now on your own in your own way. Good. And then you can drop any conscious cultivation of that, but just notice how you feel. Notice if your body feels a bit more spacious and expanded. Notice if your mood or emotions have changed. And take a few normal breaths at your own pace and rhythm now, feeling the breath once again. Enter and leave your body, feeling where it moves your body. Noticing if any parts of your body are a little bit more obvious to you than before. Perhaps you were more aware of a different space or part of your body that wasn't in your awareness before. And then bring some awareness now back to the points of connection between your body and the furniture you rest on. Perhaps you feel the feet on the floor, feeling your thighs, sitting bones, and spine all supported. Perhaps the shoulders and the back of the head. And bring your awareness to your face. And picturing that now in your mind's eye, does it seem relaxed in your picture? Bring your awareness lightly down the front of the body. Do you feel safe, relaxed, calmer? And just spending a few moments being aware of the natural breath in your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a sip of water, and that's the end of today's practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found the idea of making and embodying a choice helpful for your practice today.